The year is 2010. The economy is recovering from a recession. Club Penguin membership costs way too much money, fucking $5. And I can only play Alien Swarm on Steam. As a kid growing up, I had unlimited access to the internet, which I would use to watch YouTube videos of cryptids. I'd watch people play games, and I'd watch these guys. One of my favorite pastimes as a kid was I would just search for games online. I would just search for free games, and one day in one of my many searches for these free games to download onto my dad's computer, I found some girls playing WolfQuest on YouTube. All I needed to know was that the game was free, and yeah, that was it. Now, what was this game I downloaded? Well, WolfQuest is a free game developed in collaboration by the Minnesota Zoo and these guys who made Building Detroit. This game's purpose is to be educational and allow you to immerse yourself in the life of a single wolf. The version I'm playing in this video is WolfQuest Survival of the Pack Legacy Edition. This is the most up-to-date free version of the game, and is what I played as a kid. Once you start the game, you're given a robust set of tools to create your own wolf, and are spawned into Wyoming, avoiding the whole process of aging. The United States has released your kind into Yellowstone to repopulate and thrive, keeping the other animals in line. The other animals in Yellowstone thought wolves to be extinct, so when you come biting their asses, they are just defenseless. Though some are smarter than the average bear. When threatened, they may activate their interdimensional shifting abilities, a defensive technique most grizzly bears do possess. The first chapter of your life is about finding a girlfriend. Many wolves will fail at this task, dying to the alphas who hog all the girlfriends. I made my wolf max strength to have a chance at getting a G-up. This had the unfortunate side effect of making me unable to hunt. I was unable to fight too, I don't know, I was just a genetic dead end. But I persisted to doom wolf kind by passing on my defective genes. After being pushed away and scorned by the wolves in my area, a female wolf finally took pity on a freak wolf like me. This would be the beginning of a happy wolf life. The two wolves would move to another territory, a new neighborhood, a good neighborhood, to raise their future kids. I hated playing this wolf. He really couldn't do anything. Slowest, most waste-of-time wolf I have ever seen. All the elk were probably mocking me too. But someone was killing them, and it wasn't me. But, you know, there's just a lot of dead elk everywhere. There's a wolf god out there, and he's looking after me, leaving bountiful food, and all he asks in return is obedience and faith in him. In this level, your goal is to find a den that is safe enough to raise 4 wolf children. I picked this one because an elk led me to it, so I was led here. This location was created for wolves when Inyan created Earth, and I had to turn down the graphics because the game was starting to look like GTA 5 with ray tracing. Once you find a nice home, you do what wolves do. You just piss everywhere. And I do shit you not, like you gotta piss everywhere. Riveting gameplay. Once your home is marked, it is time to create life. I named my 4 pups awesome names to make up for their bad genetics I passed on to them. I was raising a pack of Bronze Age wolf warriors that would grow to hopefully conquer Yellowstone. My wife Michelle would leave me to take care of the kids by myself. It was a rough life, running to secure food for 4 starving children. I had to fight off terrible foes who wished to destroy me and destroy what was left of my wolf family. Whilst fighting off foes, I also had to fight off the jank that was the button inputs. Sometimes the controls worked and other times they didn't, and sometimes the camera would just get stuck, causing great torment. Nature is brutal. This game's goal is to be informative, and it doesn't hold back any punches. Which is why it sent a grizzly bear into my house that mauled my wolf son to death. I was broken. My son Sargon was killed in front of me, and I was powerless to help him. It probably didn't help that I provoked the bear, causing him to kill my son. And now I was left with my children, and the dream of seeing them grow old. And after countless hours of slaving away, precious time in my 8-year wolf lifespan, my remaining wolf spawn grew large enough to travel to a new home. As a kid playing this part of the game, I thought it was pretty hard, but I don't know, I was just like juggling these wolves. I don't know what was wrong with me back in the day. I must have been like really bad at video games, but this shit was just easy. I mean, there is like an eagle trying to eat them, but you know, no eagle has the strength to separate a single father from his kids. Michelle was there every now and then, but I don't know, she was not really in our kids' lives. I did choose a bad den originally, so this part of the game was just long and tiresome. Like, it was a really long journey. Just a lone wolf dad carrying his kids across a river. Sadly, this journey was all for nothing, because upon arrival, the ending didn't trigger because my wife never came back, and when I restarted the game to teleport her to me, it bugged out. Marvelous wolf engineering. This game is free and for children, so I'm not going to be too hard on it. There are paid versions on Steam that are probably way more worth your time playing, but I'm an archaeologist. Well, an archaeologist that digs up and studies shit that actually matters, like WolfQuest. I dug this game up to document and preserve it, because of its impact on humanity and culture. I know a guy who knew a guy who found his wife playing this game. He was playing the multiplayer component of it. Yeah, this game is multiplayer, by the way, but I'm not fucking playing that shit. And all I can say is this game has changed people's lives. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.